Dale.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, you know.
I don't. I don't know. Are you doing good?
I'm doing all right.
Well, that's very good.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do a podcast?
Oh, my God. Please, let's get this over with.
Let's do it now.
Live from the Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Dale and Scott.
Swish Edition.
Okay, everybody listen up.
You're listening to the Swish Edition.
It'll be huge.
So we're here.
Hi.
What do you think?
You know, it's working.
Yeah. Is it working? That's the question. We'd like to know if it actually is working. That would be nice.
I'm
right?
sure they would let us know.
Yeah. Well,
Because we're live right now on YouTube, for those who don't watch us live.
right. We are trying to make that happen.
We're trying. We're trying to be professional, but we are not.
Yeah.
And you went away.
So what do you mean I went away?
You went away.
There's no picture?
I see me.
Oh, well, yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
yes.
It's gonna keep changing.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just doing the other thing.
I don't think you have to say that every time, but
All right.
yeah, there you go. Jesus Christ!
Oh, my
Nobody's gonna want to
goodness.
listen to the audio podcast of this because it's gonna make no fucking sense to
Yeah.
them. But welcome to the Swish Edition. This episode is called "All Your Eggs One Basket" because it's Easter weekend.
Hey. We don't have a ham,
We don't have a ham,
but we do have pork.
We are going to have a pork roast tonight, I guess, for Good Friday.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. We'll see how that goes.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So it is Easter weekend. We don't have any eggs. We don't have any white eggs.
Why do we need white eggs?
Well, if you were going to color eggs,
Oh,
you would need to have white eggs
That's
to do
true.
that, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know. Has anyone ever tried the color a brown egg?
I don't know. Can you do that?
I don't know.
Well, we'll try to figure that out.
Oh.
All right, so I'm excited. I don't know if you guys can see. I finally found my Stormtrooper.
Finally.
And
So
here-
now you can stop talking about it.
Here he is. I'm so excited about it, and I'm hoping people can hear. Dale, can you see if people can hear? Are people
People can
hearing?
hear.
They can
Yeah.
hear. Good.
There's a very small latency, but you know what? It's what the fuck.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Right?
There you go.
I'm tired of playing with this thing.
There you go. So I got to tell you guys, we're in quarantine like everyone else in the entire world. And guess what happened today?
What?
Dale gave me a haircut.
Oh my!
Look at this. Can you see? I got my sides done.
It doesn't look so horrible from there, but it's bad.
Right? No, it is bad.
It's bad from the back.
It-
for sure.
Oh my God, it's bad. But oh my Lord, I don't know.
What do you got to do?
You did it.
I
So
did.
you did a pretty good job, I thought.
I told you I didn't want to do it because it was not going to be good.
But no, it was great. And now I'm wondering why all these years I've been paying for someone to,
Now you know why.
right? Because you're not very good at it. Is that why?
Well, you could have done it yourself.
I could have. That's true. Oh my goodness. But I had fun, and I'm glad that
Well, if we have to go for another 3 weeks, it's going to get to a point where.
you're gonna have a haircut.
But I think I'm just gonna
You're not gonna
let
let me.
it grow.
You're not gonna let me do it.
Hell to the no.
Oh my goodness. Well,
No,
come on now. You did a pretty good job, and I think that
I did a good job on one side, and the other side not so much.
Right.
I don't know how to do the fade.
Well, we'll figure it out. We're
We're gonna have to watch some YouTube videos. I heard that that's one of the top searches these last 3 weeks are
Yeah.
YouTube videos on how to cut hair. It's a big thing. People are doing it at home.
People have to do it at home
Yeah, you have
because
to.
there's no other options.
And
So,
thank God that, I guess we're pretty easy and we don't have to have a perm or something. I don't know. I think our hair
or color.
I think our hair is a little bit easier to deal with than others.
That is true. And then there's all those, those people with colored hair and their roots are coming out and they usually get it professionally
but
done.
That's the least of their problem. But could you imagine having a more difficult required haircut?
No.
I mean, mine's like a number 1 all the way around and some scissors on top, and that's it. I'm done in 5 minutes, and it cost me $10.
Right. I think we can handle that.
Well,
we'll
shows
see
today.
Well, it does show today. You guys don't want to see the back.
No, it looks so stupid.
So one thing that's been going on here at Casa Dale and Scott is our new on the screen. Can you see it?
It takes a minute.
Yeah, very excited about this. So
we're going to have a full, complete project by the end of this month, I think.
Yeah, super excited about this. So we hated our patio cover in the back of our house. And
well, let's describe that. It was what came with the house. Are we sure about that? We're pretty sure about that, right?
Yeah, I think it was standard.
Yeah, and it was made of aluminum.
Yeah.
And it served its purpose, but it wasn't attractive.
Right. It was horribly loud when it rained.
Yeah.
So we ripped it off, and you guys can see in the bottom right-hand corner the new structure that's being built. This is a completely wood structure. In the middle there is where our fireplace is going to be. Mm-hmm. It's going to be super cool. Super cool.
And above that, on the other side is going to be our new entertainment system, which is a large screen television that has Apple AirPlay all included, which will play through the speakers. And we're going to get a disco ball, and we're going to get lights to go on the side, and we're going to have parties.
It's going to be very cool. I
can't wait. It's so much more substantial than the other.
Yeah.
I mean, if we just tore down and replaced the other one, we would have had it in a day. So this is much more substantial than the other one.
No, I think it's gonna be super cool.
I'm very happy.
We're very excited about it. So should we get to the news?
Let's do it. Yes, people come here for the news.
Yeah.
No fake news here, people.
Well, the first thing I wanted to talk about was we talked about it a little bit last week, and now you've had a chance to play with it. What do you think about Quibi?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Although I could see how it's the way it was built, it's not good for these times when people are just sitting on the couch with lots of times on their hand. I mean, this was made for people who go to work, people who have a quick lunch break and want to have a little bit of entertainment and get caught up on something. So it doesn't really work in these times, but I can see how it would work. But I'm enjoying it. I've been watching a show. I did not like the Chrissy Teigen show just because I just thought it was too hokey. Right. But I like the more of the thrillers and stuff like that I've been watching. So it's fun. And I can't wait for the Reno 911 to come back.
Yeah, that was one of the things I wrote down here.
That was not advertised before launch, and it was just released, so I can't wait.
Yeah. So and
it's all the original cast. How did they manage to get all those people back?
No, it's pretty damn cool.
And they all look the same. They still look the same. I mean, Reno 911 went off the air 5-10 years ago? Who knows? It's been out there for a while.
It's been a long time. No, I think it went off longer than that.
Longer.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And all the people still look the same as the original cast, and I can't wait till it comes out.
That's pretty cool. Reno 911, the reboot, is coming out May 4th. Mm-hmm. But right now, they have their morning briefings videos that they recorded on Zoom. All the actors got together and did that, which is pretty cool. And you guys can watch that now. I don't know where you get that. Maybe on YouTube or something?
I think it's on the Quibi Facebook and Twitter.
Okay.
Because I've been watching them. But in addition to the great shows, there's also like the essentials. So there's like a news in the morning and the evening. There's a weather from the Weather Channel more in the evening. So there's all kinds of stuff to do.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So another thing that's coming, which I didn't know about, which I'm very excited about, Steven Spielberg, his thing called Spielberg's After Dark, which can only be viewed at night.
I love it.
So, like, wherever you are in the world, you can
Right.
only watch it if the
That
sun is down,
Yeah.
which I think is really cool. A date has not been released for that yet.
Have you signed up?
I have not. No,
Because
I've not seen it.
If you sign up before April 30th, you get 90 days free. If you sign up after, you only get a month free.
Okay.
So just sign up now and go through some of the shows.
So it's $4.99 with ads, and it's $7.99 without ads.
Without ads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Which
get your
is
90 days.
not bad.
The show I've been watching is the one, it's called, is it called Run, I think?
I don't know.
It's with Liam Hemsworth,
Okay.
and it's pretty good. And new episodes come out daily. So every day I've been watching between a 5 to 8 minute episode. And it's pretty good. I
that's
enjoy
pretty
it.
cool.
Yeah.
No, I'll check it out. Another thing that's happening is Pussy Galore passed away this week.
Oh.
British actress Honor Blackman was 94 years old.
Holy crap.
She did not die of coronavirus, which is, you know, that's
I think you have to preface that.
you do, right?
in these times.
Yeah, so that's a picture of Honor Blackman as Pussy Galore in the classic James Bond movie Goldfinger.
Look at her.
Yeah, she was really cool. She was 39 at the time. She was the oldest actress to play a Bond girl at the time, and she was 5 years older than Sean Connery.
Oh, wow.
But she was pretty cool, and she just passed away this past week, 94 years old. Yeah, so there you go. Kind of fun. No, I don't know if that's fun or not.
It's not fun.
No. But I had a picture, and I thought that was pretty cool.
No, that's actually a really good picture.
Yeah. Here's something interesting that I saw this week, which totally blows my mind. FBI gun permit background checks are doubled. They've skyrocketed in the last
I don't
month.
know if I'm surprised about that.
They've literally doubled for the month of March.
Yeah.
People are feeling like this quarantine and pandemic is a reason to go out and buy a gun for the first time. Here in Nevada, 22,000 people registered for gun permits just last month.
That's actually, I think, a pretty big number
It's a huge
for
number.
for new permits.
Yeah. And so here in our state, it's about 10,000 a month. And
Yeah.
it's jumped all the way up to 22,000 a month.
Holy crap.
Yeah. But nationwide, it's up about doubled nationwide. So
I don't feel
lots of people are getting
that.
the guns.
I don't feel that unsafe. I don't feel like it's gonna require people to come rob our house for our food and toilet paper.
No, I mean, I don't think we're at that point yet. But could it happen soon? I don't know.
All right, don't be pushing no conspiracy theories.
I'm really trying not to. I'm really trying not to.
This is a high class news show.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Can everybody see my beautiful Stormtrooper? I'm so excited about him.
Not on the 2-shot.
Oh, that's right. They can't see it on the 2-shot. All right. All right. Let me show a 1-shot of me. And then they can see.
Because you're so vain.
All right. All right. Now you guys can see my Stormtrooper.
It took all of 3 weeks to find it.
Right? It took forever for us to find it, but it was in the garage in a box. More news. Mission Impossible 7 was in production when this whole coronavirus thing happened in Italy, of all places. God damn it. And I didn't know that there were that many movies. I saw 1 and 2.
I didn't either, and I am not a Tom Cruise fan, so
I know you're not.
I don't look out for those
But
things.
did you not enjoy 1, 2, 3, and 4?
I only saw 1, which
Okay.
is the one where didn't he like drop out of a ceiling and come like flatline with the floor?
Yes,
And he was trying. That's the only one I saw.
you saw that one.
Yeah,
That was number 1.
that's it. That's
Yeah.
all I've seen. I'm literally just not a fan, and I don't wish to see his movies.
All right. Well, we won't watch the rest of them, but I'm kind of interested to see what it's all about. I mean, I can't believe they've gone that there are 3, 4, 5, and 6 that I haven't seen.
Look at those Fast and Furious movies. I mean, there's a lot of movies that have a big franchise, and they've gone so long, and I was like, what?
Yeah, Fast and Furious is up to like 192 now. All right, so everyone's talking about masks these days. The CDC and the White House wants you to wear a mask when you go to the grocery store and to the pharmacy and stuff. And
some states have now required that you wear them out.
Yeah.
We haven't been issued that statement here.
And Dale and I actually have some masks coming. They should be here on Monday or Tuesday. So.
Did you get them decorated?
They're not decorated. What, like with the Swish Edition logo or something?
I don't know. It's like it has like a poop emoji or something on it.
I didn't do that.
Oh.
That would have been too much. They're just black and, you know.
Okay.
Go with your sweatshirt today. But there are people using all kinds of crazy things for masks. One of the things that people are using, jockstraps. Jockstraps and cups, which I think is really kind of crazy. But yeah,
it's kind of dirty and sexy all at the same time.
Right? That is really crazy. People, can you imagine? I mean, hopefully they're using clean jockstraps if they're actually doing that.
Or if they're dirty, then they're going to use dirty ones.
Well, if you
look at that, oh my god!
If that's your thing, did you see the picture?
I see it.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, if that's your thing, then maybe you might enjoy it.
That picture came from a sex website, not from like the CDC.
Which one are you talking about?
The one, obviously, the one in the bottom corner.
Oh, the one with the
cup, the insert from the jockstrap,
right?
Or wearing something like that.
Look at that.
I don't want to go to a store anyway.
It's wearing
only because
cup right on his face.
Because people are becoming freaking crazy. Like if you touch them or you stand too close, then people want to start yelling at you and all that stuff.
Yeah,
it doesn't even make you want to go to a store.
I don't want to go to a store.
I hate it.
We have everything we need. We only have 2 eggs left, and they're brown. But we do have 2 eggs.
That's so funny.
So we need eggs, and we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more vodka soon.
Yes, obviously.
Man, we've gone through so much vodka this week.
Oh my god! If anything, we got to get that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm willing to go through the hellish of the people. You know what? People's true colors come out and things like this. People are horrible generally anyway. Like I don't like a lot of people.
No,
like I don't want to go out places where it's too people-y.
Yes.
And this makes it worse. I think this makes people, some of them feel entitled to be able to tell you what you should and what you're doing wrong. And I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
He's not having
it's like if you have a problem with me being in this public place, then you get the hell out of this public place. It brings out the worst in people.
It brings out the worst in you, that's for sure. Well, I have something to say about Roseanne.
Oh, I feel indifferent about this.
Why is that?
Because this was a show that I grew up with and fell in love with in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can't say that anymore because she's an absolute bitch.
Because she's ruined it for you.
I don't know. She's not so much a bitch. She's loony.
She is loony. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
But Roseanne was on a recent episode of Norm Macdonald's Quarantined with Norm Macdonald. And she said that she believes the COVID-19 is a conspiracy to get rid of her generation, the baby boomers, because they're the ones with all the money. So that's what she claims. On the same podcast, she also claimed that the island that she lives on in Hawaii only has 1 case of COVID-19. I did a little research. Roseanne lives on the Big Island, which is literally called Hawaii, and they have 28 confirmed cases as of April 9th, which was yesterday, Thursday. So she's not obviously keeping up with the numbers. Their numbers are very low in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Well, they also require people coming into the state who don't live there. You're automatically forced to quarantine.
Right.
When you go there. Is she still on her macadamia nut farm?
I think she still has her farm, and she's got a couple different houses, but they're all on the Big Island.
I don't know what's changed. It makes me sad because I love that show, and it just went downhill.
She has lost her mind. She also, as you guys know, she was fired by ABC for her racist tweets about Obama advisor Valerie Jarrett. But what she's saying now is that she wants to sue ABC and the producers of The Conners because she thinks that she deserves to, it's her show.
Right.
And they basically took it over because she wrote one fucking tweet. Granted, she might have a case. She really might have a case.
In as bad as a tweet that was, this whole cancer culture, I don't agree with.
Yeah, cancel culture.
Yeah.
I thought you said cancer culture.
No, cancel.
Right.
Cancel culture.
Her
where you just do one thing bad and it just ends your fucking life.
It's
just end your life.
Right.
And it shouldn't be that way.
She said, my plan is to fuck over everybody in the fucking world over there.
Well, I mean, I could totally understand how she feels.
Yeah.
But she is a Looney Tune.
She is that. She is that. We were watching Walking Dead. We talked about Walking Dead last week.
Yeah, I ain't happy about this.
We're very upset that we were left hanging.
This is by far one of the best seasons that's been on TV.
Yeah.
And this whole airborne disease thing ruined it all.
Well, yes, it did.
No, and what's bad is that you did some research. You know that the very last episode is in the can.
Yes.
But they can't edit it for TV.
Right.
So that's there. We just can't see it.
I know, which totally fucking sucks.
Right.
No, it really sucks.
You would think that they could, with people working from home.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it wouldn't air when it was supposed to air, but you can get it together. I was like, come on, because it ended so great.
I guess that's one thing that you can't do from home. You can't work at home if you're one of these people that does all the green screen stuff.
Well, we went to Universal and we did that tour, and you've seen those editing rooms it's like a small theater.
Yeah.
And you've seen where the people, I assume the important people sit up front.
Yeah.
And then you had the people in the back who do all the whatever they do.
Right.
It's pretty amazing what they have set up in there.
No, but they have a lot to do, and they with a show like Walking Dead, there's so much CGI stuff that they have to do.
Yeah. I agree, and it sucks because just like Ozark when we watched, this season was by far probably the best season that we've seen.
I think so.
And now with Walking Dead, it's the same thing. And now we can't see it because everyone's working from home. Right. At any rate,
I know what's not right is that we lost
just
our
got
video.
a phone call.
Right, because a phone call was coming in. There must be a way to turn that off.
There is, and we should do it on all of our devices.
Yeah.
This.
David Spade's Lights Out talk show on The Daily Show on Comedy Central has been canceled during the pandemic, which I think is really rude and horrible of Comedy Central.
Yeah.
They've decided to shop it around to other networks and platforms. They don't want it on their network.
It wasn't good.
I thought it was good. I watched it a couple times.
I only seen it once. I thought it was okay.
It came on right after The Daily Show.
Yeah.
So maybe they thought it just wasn't strong enough. I don't know.
What else is going on Comedy Central?
I honestly, I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
I actually thought I thought it was pretty decent, and maybe a streaming network would
pick it up.
You know what? Doesn't this comedy? There's a lot of these networks that have their traditional cable network, and then they have something completely different on streaming.
Right.
And so why couldn't Comedy Central put a paywall up and say, for whatever amount of money you can get these extras and put it out there?
I think that would be fine.
Yeah.
Well, poor David Spade. He deserves something better than that. Cancellation during pandemic.
Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Based on the success of Star Trek Picard on CBS All Access, They're now talking about doing a Star Trek Janeway, which would be really cool. Kate Mulgrew, who we've just most recently watched a lot on Orange is the New Black. She was amazing on that show.
Yes.
She is considering maybe coming back to the Star Trek world, and they may be doing a spinoff.
I'm telling you, anyone who needs something to do during the time of doing nothing, watch Orange is the New Black.
If you've never watched it before.
You've never watched it. You got
great.
7 seasons to watch. It is a great show. Yeah. Great show.
It really is. We watched it. I think it, over the course of like 2 months.
Yeah.
We watched
Season 1, the first 2, 3, 4 episodes are kind of wonky because I don't like the going back to the real life thing. But after that, it's just all prison stuff, and it's a good show.
It is a good show. Also, news out this week is that Disney Plus is working on a remake of Robin Hood.
Oh, no.
1973.
You know what that reminds me of? Has anyone ever seen Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Oh, of course. The Mel Brooks movie. Yeah,
awesome.
That's very good. But we're talking about the 1973 classic animated movie.
That's not as good.
They're remaking that. It's going to be a cross between live animation and live action and animation. So we'll see how that comes together. Could be good. Actress Melanie Clooney, who played Melanie on Queer as Folk, is a personal friend of mine. What is wrong with you?
Is she a personal friend of yours?
Well, she's a friend of mine on Facebook. Yeah, we're actually friends on Facebook. So I don't know why you would say that. What? But is it Melanie, the character, that you didn't like?
Yeah, I didn't like her character.
Anyway, she just announced today that a reunion of the entire cast is set up for May 1st to benefit Centerlink, which supports LGBT centers all over the country.
Oh,
We're
cool.
excited about that. I would love to see the whole cast back together.
Actually, I think I met her. Her and who was the hunky guy?
I don't know, but
Ben's husband.
Yeah.
I met them at Nation in DC.
All right. Well, you and I have also interviewed Michelle. So
yes.
She's been on this show before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've seen her in person. I walked up to their table.
Yeah.
And they were there at Nation.
That's right. And you and I have met her in person and interviewed her in person. So you don't remember that? Oh, man. I'm going to have to edit the shit out of this show.
Oh, my God.
Are we still broadcasting to the world?
Yes, anyway.
Okay, I need to edit you is what I need to do.
Maybe.
You have to be nicer to my friends. AMC Theaters announced this morning that they may be going bankrupt.
Oh, no.
They've got 11,000 screens in 1,000 theaters across the country. The damn company is $5 billion in debt before the coronavirus happened.
Holy crap. No one's going to the movies anymore.
Yeah, but, it seems ridiculous to me that these companies are allowed to get into such a debt position. $5 billion in debt?
Yeah, that's a lot. And you know what? If my thinking is that you were in the theater industry and the way things are changing so fast, and that is it true that when movies come out, is it like a requirement? Isn't it like a requirement that they hit the theaters? Like, why are these things going? They have to go to the theaters first.
Yes.
Does AMC and
that's
all
the way
these?
It works.
No, that's just the way it works. But what hold on the movie industry does the theater industry have on these movies?
It's the contract that the that the movie companies have made with the theater showers.
So AMC, make a freaking app and make people pay $35 for your freaking movie, and people can sit at home.
All right. That's what you think they should do before it goes to Netflix and HBO and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
It could go to the theater down the street, but it could also come to your living room. You pay a little bit more for it because there's probably more people watching it.
I honestly don't see the appeal of watching a movie in a movie theater.
I'm like you. I particularly don't like it.
I really don't like it. I would much rather watch it at home. Yeah. And I enjoy movies just as much on my fucking TV as I do in that fucking theater.
I can turn the volume up just as loud as they can in the theater.
With all those fucking people chewing their shit and
going
to the
cell
bathroom.
Phones ringing and getting up and walking in front of me. It's a horrible experience.
I don't know why anyone likes it. and our friend Melissa goes and watches 3-4 movies at a time.
She's on here.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Tell me what you think.
She loves it.
She was like, no, that's my movie pass company.
Yeah, they're going out of business, baby. They're losing $155 million a month.
I mean, there is a customer, I guess, for everything, but it is not for me.
I think if there's going to be one thing that dies in this coronavirus shit, it's going to be movie theaters. They're just not going to be able to survive.
I mean, I do sometimes enjoy going, and we go during the afternoon in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
That's when you go.
All right.
But other than that, I hate the movie experience. It's not fun. It's not fun.
You know what's not fun is everyone beating up on Ellen DeGeneres.
This is so stupid.
Man, they hate her.
You know what?
Why do people hate her so much?
This is this group of what's the generation that would do this?
I don't know, but
the generation where you have to carefully pick out the words,
every word you
from
say,
a bowl and set them out on the table and read them verbatim and make sure there's nothing remotely that could be tied to anything before you say it
or offensive to any person. So
what she said was funny,
right? So she basically, as we all know, we're all in self-isolation. She made a comment, a joke about how being in self-isolation is like living in jail, and people are like, well, you live in a multi-million-dollar mansion. How is that like prison? You're a fucking bitch. And she said, it's mostly because I've been wearing the same clothes for 10 days and everyone here is gay.
Right.
It
was
a
a joke.
It was a fucking joke. And so someone wrote this as a response to her. They said, I have actual friends and loved ones who are currently incarcerated. They are locked down in horrific conditions and terrified what is going to happen to them. Your joke about being quarantined at home being like it is unfunny and disrespectful. Are you kidding me?
No. I don't agree with that.
This is what comedy is about. This is what jokes are about. Yeah. I mean,
if your friends and loved ones are horrified about the conditions that they're in, then maybe they should rethink about the crime they committed.
Right?
And if you have an issue about the sentence in relation to the crime that's committed, then you go to...
I know. It's too much. It really is too much.
Relax.
Got some breaking news here.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. We're rivaling CNN with this shit. We are on par.
I am very, very excited about this. Netflix just announced that Dead to Me...
Hey!
Season 2 is premiering on Netflix on May 2nd. If you guys haven't watched Dead to Me, it's pretty great.
I didn't know this until just now because I didn't read ahead.
This is breaking news for you then, too. This show features Christina Applegate, Linda Candellini, James Marsden, and they're all really, really great in this show. Dead to Me, May 2nd.
Can't wait.
You guys have an entire... You've got about three weeks to watch.
Going to be on this new one?
Dale, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you. You don't want to ruin the stuff from season 1 if people haven't watched it. So I was just saying that James Marsden was in season 1.
Now I remember.
I don't know that he will be in season 2.
You know what? No. This goes back to that rant that you have about websites blowing, what happened in shows because you've had a certain amount of time to watch it. And if you haven't watched in that certain amount of time, then F you. Well, you know what? Dead to Me is a year old.
Okay. So
F them.
Well, I honestly don't remember. So
wait, you're giving me the third degree. You don't even remember?
I don't remember exactly what happened, but I thought that maybe it would be good for us to watch it again, maybe, or at least to watch a little bit of it to figure out what exactly did happen.
Netflix has been pretty good about putting out previous seasons recaps before the first episode of the new season.
Right. Sure.
So let's cross our fingers.
Cross our fingers. Cross our fingers.
Oh my goodness.
What else you got to say?
I have nothing. I just want to drink more.
But that's good. That's what we do, right?
That's what we do. That's what makes this show fun.
All right, so we
And
got
if you're
some.
not having fun, then you're not doing it right.
So things that you guys should watch. Oh my God, y'all. Dale and I just watched this right before we came on the air. Will and Grace episode last night, Thursday night this week. They did a Lucy themed episode, and they did such a good job.
I mean, if you look at Grace, and if you just turn the volume down and look at Grace, you would never know it was not
right,
Lucy.
So she does the whole Vita Mita Vegemin act.
Yeah.
They do the wine stomping in Italy. They do the chocolate factory conveyor belt scene, and they did such a really great job. If you're looking at the picture in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see a picture from the candy.
They did a really, really good job with that.
They did a really good job.
Yeah.
So
that's that.
I thought it was good, and I don't know if you guys can go back and watch it on NBC on demand or something, but it was pretty.
It's worth a watch.
It was pretty.
And I don't watch
good.
the show regularly, but that's an episode worth watching.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's really good. Well, tell people what you thought about Ozark because we finished it.
Holy shit. What the fuck? And kind of oh no, because I like that character a little bit.
Don't
I
say
did.
anything else.
I know, but that's what you want me to say, and it was exciting. I'm satisfied with the season ending.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna miss the character a little.
All right. Don't say anything
I can't
else.
say anything else.
You already said too much.
No, but I didn't say a name. But are you not?
I'm just but that's honestly not what I thought you were going to say, but I honestly think that the show was probably the best it's been this season.
Ever.
Yeah.
Best season ever.
And they really did a bang up job.
Yeah.
And I hope it's coming back. I don't have any confirmation that there's going to be a season 4.
It's cringeworthy and it's sad, but it's a little happy, but you understand.
Yeah. I think it's very, very Soprano.
When a show can make you feel feelings for very bad people, then you got a good show.
Right.
Which is almost like Breaking Bad-ish. Because you felt for the family and what he was trying to do, which is very Breaking Bad-ish. But he was a horrible person.
I can't identify with that because
because you refused to watch it.
No, Breaking Bad is stupid. I don't like it.
It's not stupid.
I couldn't get into it.
Well,
I tried. This is what I have to say about Breaking Bad.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Oh, Jacqueline said don't say anything.
About Ozark season 3.
Ozark.
Okay, let's move on then.
Let's move on.
Lady Gaga is putting together an entire really cool all-star streaming event on April 18th, which is 8 days from now.
Yeah.
It's going to be simulcast on ABC, NBC, CBS, YouTube, Apple, Facebook, Instagram, and more.
Wow.
It's not a fundraiser. She's already raised $35 million for
Holy crap.
COVID-19. But she picked out 3 hosts. The hosts are going to be Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, and Stephen Colbert from the 3 networks.
You know, just a real quick thing is that Bruno Mars, and several others who I can't think of who have residencies here in Las Vegas have donated to the Las Vegas blah, blah, blah fund. And it's up to $11 million now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. No, we did talk about
And she's canceled
Bruno
her.
Mars.
Did you know that she canceled all her shows this year?
Like even if shit gets back together?
Lady Gaga is canceled for 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why is that?
For this pandemic.
Well, I understand there's a pandemic.
But she's coming back. But she has canceled all of her remaining shows that were currently scheduled for 2020.
Got it. All right.
That was announced earlier this morning.
There you go. So the people on this concert are going to be Elton John, David Beckham. What does David Beckham do? I don't know. He doesn't sing. John Legend, Eddie Vedder, Kerry Washington. They're obviously people who are just going to introduce other people. I'm not even going to mention them anymore. Chris Martin, Lizzo, Andrea Bocelli, a bunch of other people.
It could be fun.
Stevie Wonder, Billie Eilish. Yeah. So
Stevie Wonder.
I really dislike him.
I'm not a fan.
And it's not because he's blind or whatever.
No, I'm just not a fan of his music. I'm just not.
And I believe, I don't know if I should talk about this, but
no, don't. No, I know where you're going.
I don't think he's blind. I don't think he's blind.
That's not where I thought you were going.
There's a huge conspiracy theory that the man is not blind. He's been faking it all these years for his persona or whatever. He's not blind. Yeah.
And you can email comments at scott@swishedition.com.
That won't get you anywhere.
Don't tell people that.
Speaking of Andrea Bocelli, he is doing an Easter concert live on YouTube.
Saw this.
Yeah, it's called Music for Hope. It's going to be on YouTube, his very own YouTube channel.
This is for Jacqueline. Jacqueline loves Andrea Bocelli.
1 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what was so great? Because Jacqueline is such a fan of Andrea Bocelli. And, you know, when we came to Vegas that one time for my birthday, and we also did an episode of Swish Edition by the Bellagio pool, by the Wynn Pool. And we were out that evening, and we went to the Bellagio fountain, and the fountain came on, and they played Andrea Bocelli. So that was for Jacqueline.
That's a great story.
I made it happen. She doesn't know it, but I actually made phone calls and made it happen.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's great.
It was that Conte Partido.
Yes. It's one of the best songs, one of his best songs, and one of the best ones that they play at the Bellagio.
Yeah. And it played while she was here, and that's one of her favorite opera singers.
And you had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Don't ruin everything.
I don't. You do. You're the one who ruined like 8 segments before this.
Shut up.
Another fun thing that you guys can watch while you're in quarantine is the table read of the pilot episode of The Nanny.
I can't even imagine.
Why are you laughing? You haven't even seen it. It's all the original actors from when they did the original pilot.
Yeah.
Now they just did this last week. They're each in a little box.
Yeah.
And they actually read the script from the actual, and they do it in character. They found every single person.
They found everybody?
Even the guest stars. They found everyone.
I thought the house
everyone
was passed away.
Everyone.
Oh.
No one is dead.
Oh.
The butler.
Yeah.
His what's his name's personal assistant. Cece, everyone is still alive. All the kids, they look ridiculous now. They don't look anything like they used to. It's on Sony's page on YouTube.
Fun.
You guys should watch it.
That's fun.
It also includes the original singer and composer of the theme song singing the
Nanny
song. Exactly. So excited about that.
All right.
April 13th, which is a couple nights from now. I think it's Monday or Tuesday. HGTV's Celebrity IOU premieres, hosted by Drew and Jonathan Scott. They're going to be featuring celebrities making over a house for their loved ones.
I've seen this commercial.
They managed to get a really all-star line, including Brad Pitt.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Melissa McCarthy, Rebel Wilson, Viola Davis, and a bunch of others who are making over houses for like either their poor brother or their stupid stepsister or whatever.
You know, if it's not CBS, the ID channel, QVC, HGTV, then...
Or the CW. We're not watching it.
Right. It's one of our channels.
That's true. Also, this is a ways away, but May 29th, there's a cool show coming to Netflix called Space Force, starring Steve Carell, John Malkovich, and Lisa Kudrow from Friends. This is from The Office creator Greg Daniels, and it's going to be about this group of people who have been tasked with putting together the Space Force, which is Trump's you know,
Yes, I know.
new branch of the
That could
military.
be good because I like Steve Carell because he
Yeah.
can do anything. He can do comedy and he can do drama.
Oh, we know he can do drama.
He did a lot. He did very well in Morning Show.
A morning show. It's tough to watch his character.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did a good job. So there you go.
Yay.
We have a little bit of Vegas news. There's not a lot of. We usually do. But our Vegas news this week is that the Thunderbirds, this is the United States Air Force Thunderbirds Air Demonstration Squadron, is going to be doing a flyover tomorrow, and maybe today if you're listening to this show on Saturday, April 11th at 2:30 p.m. They're going to fly over the 16 hospitals here in the Las Vegas Valley to salute the frontline workers.
There's one near us, so I'm hoping we can see it from our backyard.
Oh my God! Yeah, we have to watch.
If
this.
anything, we're gonna hear it.
This
and
is going to be
loud.
I mean, this is going to be so cool.
Remember when we were at PF Chang's and that
Yes.
Air Force jet flew over and we thought the windows were gonna break? I mean,
Right.
it was the loudest thing.
It was amazing.
It was pretty cool. So I'm hoping we can see this from our backyard. I think we will.
I'm very excited about it.
Because that hospital's not that very far away.
No, there's one just right down.
What did I just say?
It's not that far, very far away.
That hospital's not that very far away, is what I said.
That's what you said. But it's true. It's not that very far away.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh my goodness.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do this weekend. I can't believe we've gone 45 minutes. That's
I know.
pretty
Let's
cool.
talk about your shit because this is pretty big.
I'm very excited about
Yeah.
that.
Got to get the other thing made.
Yeah, so coming next month is my fourth book in my Skylar Moore novel series. The Alaska Scalawag is coming out. I finished it. It's at the It's already gone to the editor. It's come back to me. I've done some revisions. It's back to her right now. She's doing the final edit where she like dots the T's and crosses the I's and shit. And reverse that.
Yes.
But
look at the cover. I love it.
Here's the cover reveal. It's got a bear on it. It's purple. It's got Skylar on it, and it's called the Alaska Scalawag.
I love it because it's a flat image, and I love it.
Oh, but Dale, it's not timely.
Timely.
It's not timely, and it makes me sad.
Why isn't it timely?
The entire thing takes place on a cruise.
Oh, that's so funny.
And I don't know if we're ever going on cruises ever again.
No, we will. Just
Who the fuck would get on a cruise right now?
I have no interest in going this year. I think we need to get this out of our system.
As much as I love Melissa, who is runs a cruise travel agency,
She's on here.
and as much as I love my friend Trapper,
Right.
who runs a cruise travel agency,
And I love being on a cruise.
it's gonna take a long time to get me back on a cruise.
Yeah, and you know what? It's not that I'm scared of cruising. I'm scared of governments preventing me on coming back.
I'm scared of getting caught on that motherfucking
Right.
thing.
I mean, I love being on a cruise ship, but I don't want to be on that bitch for 45 days.
Right? Oh my god, I can't even.
No.
I don't want to be stuck on the ship.
There's no reason why governments are doing this to people, keeping people out in the
No.
sea.
And we have babies at home.
I know,
we
what
can't
will
be
we
stuck.
do with our dogs?
We can't be stuck on a fucking
I mean,
boat.
we can't afford $80 a day for 45 days.
Anyway, so the Alaska Scalawag is coming out sometime in May. I don't have an exact date because I don't know when the hell it's going to be done. But the cover's done. The inside's done. I just need to cross my T's.
I'm loving the artwork.
And
this person has done a great job.
And the sun is out, so we need to get the fuck outside.
Yeah.
I do, you guys, you can watch all the TV you want, but you also should be reading.
Melissa is going on a cruise in December.
No, she's not.
She's going to be, you know what, Melissa, it was nice knowing you.
Right? We'll see.
Let me know how that 45-day cruise goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So read, if you guys haven't read my books, you should. It starts with the Main Nemesis. That's book one, but you don't have to read them in order, but you should. It's Maine, it's New Mexico, it's Nevada, and then it's Alaska. But this is what I'm reading. I am about to read Woody Allen's Apropos of Nothing, which I'm very excited about. Can you see it? Am I holding it up in the right
There's
place?
lots of people that have lots of opinions about Woody Allen.
I know. Well, you either love him or hate him, but
Right.
I don't think that
Well,
he's guilty of...
It depends on how much you believe Ronan Farrow.
You know, I used to love Ronan. I think he's wrong on this issue. I've read so much about this, and Woody was acquitted twice. There was no wrongdoing. So, I don't know. You can believe what you want, but I've read extensively on this, and I love Woody Allen. I love his books. I love his movies, and I'm going to read his autobiography, and I will tell you next week what I think of it.
There you go.
Yeah, but we probably should get out of here because
right.
this has been a long time.
Well, you know what? This is 57 minutes, and this is all for Kim and Jim.
Yeah.
And they're on here. They're listening.
Good. They're probably hungry, too.
I know.
Has
they're
everyone had
probably
their
making
dinner
more
yet?
drinks.
I mean, here on the West Coast, it's only... Oh, it's 6:30 already.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, we're still going to work on this sound thing. I think that we can improve on it.
Yeah.
We can improve on these so much. There's so much that we can improve on.
Until next time,
Right?
this is Dale and Scott on the Swish Edition.
You're listening to the Swish Edition.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?